Hi, friends. Today I want to talk about single kitten syndrome and 3 things I'm doing with Mila to beat it. Before we get into it, let's talk about what single kitten syndrome is. Single kitten syndrome is basically the idea that raising a kitten in a home by themselves causes them to be more stressed, anxious, and aggressive, and it can lead to inappropriate, disruptive behaviors. Most vets and adoption agencies recommend that you adopt kittens in pairs, so it's like a long-standing joke in the cat community that you go into an adoption agency for 1 kitten and you end up with 2. Mila was a Mexican street kitty that wandered into my life one day. And because of my digital nomad lifestyle, having 2 pets is just not realistic. Most airlines will only let you fly with 1 pet per person. I'm a solo traveler, so I can only have 1 on a plane. And while I travel slowly, I only move around every 4 to 6 months. I never want to get to a point where I choose which pet I can take on a plane. So for now, it's just going to be me and Mila. Let's get into it. Here are 3 things I do every single day to help us beat single kitten syndrome. One thing I do if I know I'm going to be on my computer for an extended period of time is I keep toys readily available. If I can't stop and play with her every 20 or 30 minutes, sometimes she gets annoyed and it leads to biting or aggressive behavior. But if I have toys on hand, usually she'll be more interested in those, less interested in my hands and arms to bite, and I can play with her and continue looking. With that, no? So I highly recommend if you have 1 kitten to keep toys near you pretty much all of the time so you can be ready to play when they are.
I take her everywhere with me. And I think this helps keep her engaged, different smells, different noises, different people around. I'm lucky that I'm living in South Mexico and the pet laws seem to be pretty loose, so she can go everywhere. We go to the cafe, she runs my small errands with me. The only place we've ever been kicked out was the grocery store. But other than that, she can pretty much go everywhere. Just like right now, we passed the trash truck. It smells, it's super loud, and she's just absolutely chilling fine. And I think this is one way that I can help her expend energy as a single kitten without needing another animal to play with. So far, we have keeping toys readily available, taking Mila out in her backpack, and the 3rd way we beat single kitten syndrome is taking Mila out to explore on her leash. I take Mila out on her leash for a number of reasons. The top reason is to tire her out. She has a lot of energy, and getting her out in nature is a surefire way to wear her out. It's undeniable that Mila is an extremely curious kitty, so being out in the leash allows her to explore but still be safe. Okay, so to recap, 3 things I'm doing to help Mila beat single kitten syndrome. First, keeping toys on me at all times. Second, taking Mila out in her backpack. And third, taking Mila out to explore on her leash. Now, it's important to remember that this is what works for us. This might not work for you. But if you have any other tips that you use to beat single kitten syndrome, let us know in the comments. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.